It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18, tied in.
Looking to throw right away. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Another throw here on 2nd down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
We'll air it out on 3rd. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
15. Go on.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense to the line fast. First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it's 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
That one's nabbed by Komet. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal. 16-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the alignment a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. They pull out the reverse. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Pass play on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So second down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 6.
He's going to throw again on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Knock crack all 80.
They'll throw, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come back to you. 60 by
From the red zone on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown.
you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 21-zip already.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Back to the air, following that pick six. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Let's go now. 19 sight. 76.
Back to the air they go on second down. That's Cox. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
On third down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
18 right.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They start out with 3rd and 4.
60 Eagles.
From the gun, Taylor. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stumped for a loss.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
2nd and 10.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. And finds Komet downfield. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Here's the handoff. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They give it to him again. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together.
And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs are running away so far with a 27-zip game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He locates Adonai Mitchell. It's a race down the right side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
It's a gain of 57 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's back to throw. It's everything he has under this one. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Forced out to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Headed out right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now Looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker to try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Colts 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, great.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Hand off to the back. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. He's out in the clear. Adonai Mitchell. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Colts will line up for the 2.
Here's a throw. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famers, Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Plowing up the middle. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Handoff on third and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, play action. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
18, 5 in. 60 average. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
60, 60.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Will work against the blitz. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, the core component like the pass rush today isn't there, but the other areas of the team pick each other up.
He's on the move past the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Ready?
First down.
Here we go, Scott.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! 2-score game. Gotta get yourself additional opportunities somehow, And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do, and not just make it a one-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
One possession at a time, one play at a time, one bite at a time to the very end.
19. Warriors 70 Rangers 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
I'll throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down Colts. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play on first and 10. And Johnson once more. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14th. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down.
19
First
right.
and 10 at the
18
14-yard
Pioneers.
line.
79 Broncos. Let go.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within one score in the fourth.
Touchdown, Colts.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Play action, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 42, Colts 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down team at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Lightning. Cap 50. Cap 50.
Man in motion here.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth-quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll take this at the 10. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 70 range, Dragon 60. Go.
Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it down to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
21 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chiefs 28.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Desperation time here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 7.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 back. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Throwing it again here. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. From the red zone, on first. He's got it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Colts chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Handoff now out of the gun. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Right play, straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Break the huddle. It's second down now. Give now to the running back. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 56, Colts 42. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get it. Trap 60. Trap 65. 19 right.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now looking to throw. That side is reeled in by Warren. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
First down.
To throw here on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go now. Lions.
Another throw here on second down. Gets it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's good.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.